during this event. Natsumi taking out Natalia earlier this morning, and Rachael in that awesome heat against Honolulu, taking the win there for that 9-point ride that she got earlier against Honolulu.
This is the 3-point ride that we missed in the break. Nice opening 5 there, Carla, and just that precise footwork. But she goes down. Oh, that's a rare fall for Natsumi. And really needed something special to overtake a raging Honolulu. Here goes Natsumi. Quick footwork up to the nose, steps back on the tail, and she's able to wrangle that board around, and in typical fashion, getting a strong opening wave. Surfing this one through, looking for the inside connection, which served her very well in previous heats. And in fact, in the last heat as well, we saw Chase linking nearly every wave to the sand.
Whether those were really the right waves to go for, not necessarily, but here we go, Rachael up and riding.
And Rachael on that left that served her so well in the quarterfinal this morning, this time goes up and over the section. Earlier on, cutting through and down the section, so adapting to the conditions and keeping that momentum going, and she redirects back to the left. Another touch of the nose. The longboarders here, they're looking to surf the tail, the nose, the midsection of the board.
Here we have the replay of Rachael, and she's kind of encompassing that kind of surfing with going to the tail. She gets that critical nose right there. She's going to go for it again. She's going to use that tail and rebound off the whitewater to try to fully encompass the wave riding that we're looking for, and she does. She comes in. Natsumi is riding is any worse or better.
It's custom for her too.
And it's custom for her too, and it's going to have different elements, and here she goes up and riding.
Yeah, stable surfing. Beautiful carve there for the Japanese surfer.
Utilizing, we'll see it here. It starts out to be really a wonderful. She's get those couple steps up, nails the nose ride, just a quick tip, just a quick tap. Call it the toe tap. And then lays it down into this nice turn. But Matt, you got a little excited too soon, and she slips. She actually just slips. Her front foot kind of slides right off the rail. And then we kind of almost see the same thing happen here with Rachael. We get in tip time, and I believe we caught it where she comes into the turn, and she's unable to kind of stay glued into there.
Yeah, that was a critical moment there.
Truth be it, some styles are better than others. Here's one beautiful style here, Rachael Tilley. She gets the tip right away. Not able to keep balance. Her shoulders get a bit off.
Finish for her. That's going to be fantastic for her rankings as we look forward to the third event. But here she is now looking to go one better into the final. Carving it back. That's some nice power on the tail. Lining up the section. She goes up and comes down as well and steps forward for a little bonus. The Japanese surfer from Chiba understands how beach breaks work, the adaptation to the different conditions and tides with style, flow and grace. Looking strong on this wave. That'll be a great wave, maybe her best yet.
She sets it up, sets up the nose ride, brings it back. She knows she's a little far on that shoulder there, so she only goes for the quick nose ride. That way she can bring it back. And then really good setup here. Great eye on the wave in front of her, setting up for that hit in the whitewater, and then not giving up, keeping it following through with that inside little rebound there. Just nice surfing from Natsumi.
From Rachael Tilley, Carla.
Yeah, here's Rachael. She kind of turns a little quick on the top there to get that nose ride, which kind of puts it out on the shoulder a little bit. But she's able to regain her line, gets the 5 to the quick 10, rebounds it off that little bit of whitewater. She's trying to milk it into that inside, just like Natsumi did on her last ride.
You get the feeling that Taoka's actually got the confidence, but things work in mysterious ways. As now Rachael, in the lead, is able to, under priority, get another wave to try and build her heat total against the Japanese surfer. And throughout this whole event, it's been a game of confidence. And Rachael just soaring after that early quarterfinal victory.
Yeah, Rachael did awesome after taking out Honolulu there. And then we've got Natsumi up and riding to the 5 and the nice tight 10.
Feeling like she needs more. She gets multiple nose rides here. Nice carving maneuver. Works her way into the pier. And a little tap off the top. She needs to make this. She does. Gets a little inside reform. So this is you would have to say, at least a longer wave than her last. And using that footwork to elegantly finish that wave.
I might be getting ahead of myself, but those tight steps to the 5, hits the 10, holds the 10, and then gets that another 5 in there. She rebounds it, nice rail turn to regain into that pocket, into the speed zone, and then rebounds it off that little white water. Not as powerful as some of those rebounds that we've seen, but
a 5.91 for Tilley required on this wave. Answering back. Going left. Stretching 5. Gets the hips pointed forward on that. Another touch of the nose as Rachael cutting back into the power source. trying to get back into the whitewater, which is where the judges want to see the tail of that board on the nose. Quick step forward again, carrying her momentum, so a great answer back. I feel like it's going to be right there, perhaps, Carla.
Tilly looking for the 5.91. Nice 5 to the 10. Almost kind of slides down the face. You could argue she's a little bit out on the shoulder there. You could see the tail there. But resets it back into the pocket or the curl. Rebounds that little white water off the pier bowl. And then resetting up for that inside section.
And an action, rapid fire, a right-hander up on the nose for Taoka, midsection trim, loading up for this. Replay of that wave earlier. This time, learns, makes, adapts to the section. And just as we say that, gets caught up a little bit, but she fell down earlier on a wave. I think it was the three-point ride as well. Natsumi knows this. Moving forward is going to almost guarantee a spot at the end of the year in the final 8. Look at this turn here. Cuts it short. Makes sure she learns from last time where she fell forward. This time, she's getting the completion, but a bit sloppy. We'll see where that one comes in with the judges. But at Bells Beach, we talked about earlier, and Rachael Tilly, a quarterfinal finish. So this is going to be a great result for her. She can bag it, and she'll even out on the points with Natsumi as well.
On offer now. Here she is. She's going to take that priority. She's looking for a 6.38. She's starting off good here, Wax.
Nice nose ride to get things started. Committed turn. Gets her feet moving, accelerating into the next nose ride. Bit of levitation. This wave's looking good. She goes up and is unable to ride out of that. That was a critical moment of the heat.
Here we see the replay. Starts off really strong. Runs it right to the nose. Gets that 5. Holds it pretty long there too. Resets her line before she goes into the cutback, and then resets for the nose ride. As you said, that lift comes there. You can see that little rib. And then hits the white water, but not able to keep her shoulders on top of her knee.
And here goes Natsumi again from behind the section. This is the first nose ride. Now up on the nose and goes down, starting to implode. We have seen this throughout the men's side of the draw.
It's not huge, and it's definitely something that Natsumi can take. It's interesting that she chose right here to take this and not hold on to her priority. Now she's lost priority with a minute remaining.
And she's going for it. 5 seconds. Can she get up in time? She does. Hands leave the rail. Up on the nose. Beautiful hang 10 for a moment. Needs some more here. Nice carve. Smaller wave. Good footwork. No mistakes yet. Another sweeping carve. Needing a 6.38. Clean footwork. Gets the completion. We'll have to watch that replay, but ask the question, Carla. This is the side angle.
She goes for the maneuvers just as she should. She handles it exactly as she should approach it. She had very few seconds left. She did the right maneuver by taking it. She runs to the nose. She gets the tight 5 to 10. She continues to work the inside, but you can see here.
Taoka loses here in the semi-finals to Rachael Tilly, who moves on to her first US Open final.